Hello friends. Exception handling is one of the important topic in Java programming. Java programming is very useful because of this feature. To learn exception handling, we must aware about what is exception. Unless we don't know what is exception, we cannot handle it. So in this video, we are going to learn what is exception, how it comes theoretically, as well as we are going to check how exception occurs practically. By the practical, we will also understand what are the different situations in which such kind of exception occurs. So please watch this video till the end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Exception handling is very important part in Java. Most of the programs, projects uses exception handling in every part of the code. And therefore, it is very important to learn exception handling. But to learn exception handling, we must know what is exception first. Unless we understand what is exception, we cannot handle it. So we can divide this part into things. First one is understand what is exception. Okay. We can check how exception occurs. What are the different things those are responsible for the exception. And then once we know the exception, we can try to handle it, try to avoid it, or we will try to manage it through the coding. So these are the two parts. First part is understanding the exception, and next second part is handling the exception. Now we are going to understand the exception first. So what is exception? So exception is occurred at runtime. So first thing we have to remember is exception is something that occurs at runtime. So there are two things. One is error and another is exception. Now both indicate similar thing. Both are indicating the problems. But what is exception and what is error? The basic difference between them is error is something, a problem that we cannot handle, that we cannot do anything through the programming. Whereas exception that can be handled. As a programmer, we can take care or we can write a code to handle such kind of exceptions. Both error and exceptions are abnormal situations or problems at the time of execution of program. But errors cannot be handled. For example, the JVM is not working. So what can we do as a programmer? If JVM is not working, we can't do anything. In that case, the program will terminate it. But there are some logical situations, those can be handled by the programmer. They are known as exceptions. So errors and exceptions both are abnormal situations, but errors are not able, we cannot handle errors, but exceptions can be handled. So what is exception? Now exception is, we can talk like this, that it is an abnormal behavior of program. The program is not behaving as per expectation of programmer. We are writing a code for getting something, but at runtime something different happens. So that is known as exception. Another way to define the exception is abnormal termination of exception. Whenever exception occurs, program will get terminated. So instead of finishing the entire program, if program gets terminated in between, then also it is called as exception. So in simple way, what is exception? Exception is abnormal behavior of program at runtime that may leads to abnormal termination of the program. And as a programmer, we should take care it should not happen. We have to find out what are the doubtful statements, and accordingly we have to provide solutions for it. Now it has its own mechanism to handle the exception. But before handling the exception, let us try to understand what is exception first programmatically. So here I am trying to give you a simple program that will demonstrate how exception occurs. Okay, so let us see this program theoretically first. Now here there is a program. In this program I am creating a new class, exception demo. The name itself is meaningful. Exception demo. In this program, I am trying to create the exception so that you people can understand it. What is exception? So it's a simple application program. In the program, we are having a main function, and in coding part, now let us see here. You can see I have created three different integer values, a, b, c declared, and the value of a is a 10 and value of b is 0. Only two values are assigned, and then I am just displaying a simple message before exception. That means what? Till this line, no exception is occurred. And then the next line here, you can observe c is equal to a divided by b. Now value of b is a 0, and in computers, division by 0 is not possible. In mathematics, we are saying infinity, but this is not possible in computers because in computers everything is finite. So when we are trying to divide a value with a 0, exception occurs. And at this statement, the exception will occur, and then remaining program will be terminated. So it is an abnormal behavior. This calculation is not possible. This is, in this statement we are trying to calculate something, and this calculation is not possible in the computers, and that's why it will raise an exception, and the remaining program will be terminated. So even though there is an exception for this statement, in the next statement there is one more statement. Again, I am displaying same thing before exception. So that line will not be executable. It is not working because whenever exception occurs, the remaining program will be terminated. So abnormal termination of program or abnormal behavior of program is exception. Let us try this program practically so that I will explain more how exception occurs. Okay, so let me finish this. You can see here I have already created a program. Now here I am trying to use a simple notepad to type the program. I am not using any tools or editors, so that I will make it simple. So here is a program in a notepad. It's the same program, exception demo. Only I will modify one line. Just see here, instead of displaying before exception, I will make it after exception. Okay, so let me just save the program. Program is saved with .java extension. And now let us compile the program just by using a command prompt. Here I am using Windows 10, and therefore I am going to use Windows command prompt. Let's go to the D drive. The folder I have created is Java test, and inside this program here you can see there is one file, exception demo.java. Now to compile the program, I am just saying java c space exception demo.java. So just press the enter. Now if there is any error in a program, it will display some errors, syntactical errors. Otherwise, if program is compiled successfully, it will just generate a .class file for it. So again, we will see what are the files. Here you can see the exception demo.java, that is file we have created, and exception demo.class, this file is generated automatically. Now let us execute the program. So what is the expected outcome before exception and after exception? These two lines has to be displayed. But when I am going to execute the program, you can see here. Exception demo. Okay, now you can observe the outcome. Okay, string args, there is a problem. I think I have missed square brackets. Yes, so I am correcting the program. Saved once again, and let us recompile the program. And now execute the program. Okay, now here you can watch the outcome. This is execution before exception. So here you can see before exception, that line is displayed. But at next line, what happened? It gives the message exception in thread main, And what is the exception? For every exception, there is a class in Java. Java is object oriented. So for every situation, for everything, there is a class. And the class here is the exception is caused because of arithmetic calculations. And therefore, arithmetic exception class is used, and it is available in java.lang package. So that's why it is giving full path java.lang arithmetic exception. So arithmetic exception is a class. Its object is created and throw. What is the reason of the exception? Here you can see the reason. It's a division by 0. So at this line, here line number is also given, line number 8. You can count the line numbers. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now this is line number 8. And here what is happening? It is showing that division by 0 is the reason, and that's why exception is occurred, and therefore remaining program will not be executed. So in this program we are having only few lines, but suppose it's a lengthy program, it's a project file, and at that time, so even though there is a problem to one line, what we are expecting that if remaining line of code has to be executed if they are not relevant. So here you can see there is no relationship between line number 8 and line number 9. So what is expected, even though there is a problem with line number 8, it should execute line number 9, but it doesn't happen, because whenever exception occurs, the program will be terminated. So to avoid such things, we have to handle the exceptions, and this is known as exception handling. Now for exception handling, a different mechanism is used, and that mechanism has to be implemented by a programmer. So exception handling is very useful because it avoids abnormal termination of program. So what is the mechanism to handle the exception? That we will discuss in next video. So if you like this video, please don't forget to click on like button. You can also share this video with your friends, and if you want to watch such videos, please subscribe the channel, and you can put your comment what kind of doubts you are having. I will try to give you the solutions, and also you can mention what kind of videos you are expecting from my side. So accordingly I will make more videos and put on my channel. So thank you very much for watching this video.